enjoy it. And if you're invested in the San Antonio art community, which you should be, then this is a guy that you really want to follow. Give it up right now for Mr. Robbie Rodgers.
They don't understand my mission for my city, I'ma get it. If it's broken, I'ma fix it. If you helping, I'ma listen. If you not, then you just tripping. Move about my city quickly. If you're not gon' help it out, or if you're not gon' ride with me. Been through this struggle too long, can't help that I put it through songs. I learned from my rights and my wrongs. The streets getting hot, grab them tongs in the mix, cause it's like an oven here. Steve Martin, because it's sometimes cheaper by the dozen here. Food stamps and
I think Robbie might be drunk, so I think you guys.
I just loaded up on wine coolers before I got here.
What kind of wine cooler do you drink?
It's like a strawberry one.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Very cool. Harbor Mist?
my mom bought them, yeah.
Very cool. Your mom bought them? And you stole them from your mom? What?
Yeah.
That's honest. We've all stolen from our parents. Show of hands, how many of you have stolen from your parents? They didn't give you money or something, whatever, and you stole from alcohol.
Okay, how many of you still...
Most people have stolen.
How many of you still steal from your parents?
Ooh.
We're talking about alcohol? Yeah.
Anything. I don't know. Drugs.
Beer?
Okay.
Beer?
Sorry.
So, okay, wait, I want to ask you this question, though. We're going to get deep on this right now. So, I'm an artist, I'm a poet, right? And one thing I feel like that people don't know about artists is that literally what they're doing is they're converting themselves as human beings, their energy. They're converting themselves into products that make the world better. And why are we doing this? Because as artists, we've reached enlightenment, and we want to make the world a better place, whether or not it's financially lucrative. What do you think about that?
I would say that that's arguable whether most artists that have ever found themselves are reach enlightenment. That's the word you use, reach enlightenment. Converting yourselves, definitely converting experiences, mostly. I like to say that art, to really call something art, it's got to be something that is communicated and it's universally understood, but it's not something that's simply able to be defined in a sentence or in a Wikipedia article, or it's something that's beyond words. It's a very complex emotion that's conveyed. So it's a form of communication is what it is. It's a teaching tool that passes down from generation to generation. And it's actually an evolutionary kind of just wonder for us.
Right. But I mean, even though this, awesome, yes. Yes, clapping is great. I definitely think, I agree with you. But okay, so a lot of things are art, right? So this room is decorated in a certain way.
Yeah.
I would say it's all right. I'll give it a 2 of 2. I love the colors and everything, but anyway.
The ghosts that Rebar Pass are like fringing so hard right now.
Oh, but anyway.
So many things have happened in this room. I haven't been in this room in like 5 years, but I've got at least 5 years before that of memories of this particular room.
Any good ones.
It's actually, this is the first time I've been on this stage, and it feels fucking wonderful.
Oh yeah, very cool. I heard that Rebar used to be a strip club. Is that when you used to visit it back then?
Yeah.
Okay, but back to this idea, right? So, assuming that everything that we consume, from iPhones to clothes and stuff like that, this is all art that we wear, right? And the better the art, just means the more time someone took in making it, creatively.
Those modern contraptions as a medium for art. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I mean, design goes into it. But okay, anyway. But as an artist, as someone who works at making the world a better place, right? And in a market where it's not financially lucrative, right when you get into it, do you ever feel like you're better than everybody else because you are underappreciated?
I think there's a bit of like self-gratification and elitism in it because you'll always go up and down. I think I'm not an artist. I've never been an artist.
You are. This guy literally has 2 books of poetry out, but he's saying that he's not an artist.
I copy pasted everything. But I do have. I'm not proud of it, but I'll admit it for the sake of conversation, for the sake of being very candid with everybody else. At least from my experience as an artist, there are moments where I have moments that I think I'm a genius, and I think but those are like maybe 2% of the times that I feel like I've let everybody else down. That's 98% of the time that I feel like I'm not worth being alive on this earth. And I think that's part of, and it's kind of a silly thing, I mean, honestly, when you think about it. But I think just the capacity that we all have to know and to recognize and to step back out of yourself and see the whole picture, but also the beautiful and the meaninglessness, the beautiful and the meaningfulness of things. I forgot what I was going with that. One PBR, guys. One PBR, and I forgot what I was saying.
I think what it was super touching.
I kind of love that.
Yeah. I knew there was vibes from someone who was about to start crying. Yeah.
It was almost like a complete sentence, though. It was so close to being a complete sentence.
No, it was very beautiful because it was very honest. You got deep with your feelings, and everyone knows that feeling of not feeling like they're enough. Except for me, though, I always feel like I'm over delivering. But that's fine.
I think that's the function of your art, though. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's
what
true.
makes the point is that you kind of know when to deliver sometimes, and sometimes that's what it needs. Sometimes when you go so far, you just start becoming not funny. You just got to go a little bit further, and then it becomes like, bam. It's ridiculous.
I agree. I think if I ever thought about that much.
I think he's talking about vulgarly funny.
What's that?
It's vulgar.
Vulgarly funny?
Oh, no. I hate that. No. I'm not. It's easy to be vulgar. I'm not offended by vulgarity.
So,
I think it's just easy.
One thing I do want to say, you guys heard about Robbie. He cares a lot about what he does. I feel like I'm doing one of those infomercials for starving children or something like that.
I mop up wet stuff off the ground very well, like a ShamWow.
But what would be super cool is if you guys definitely check out Collab Magazine. What's the best way to read Collab Magazine right now?
Right now, I wasn't going to talk about it today because we're still kind of like in the infancy stages.
So this
of
is an exclusive.
I would say so.
Oh man, cool.
You can go to collabmagazine.com if you want to see it. It is still it's looking pretty good right now. I would say I'm a little confident. We're definitely finding. I did a round of interviews today for some content writers and making sure we have like a dream team put together before we actually start making ourselves very, very public.
Yeah.
But right now, if you want to check it out, there's some very well-received articles on there. Our goal is to be very high aesthetic, very professional,
Nice.
but also at the same time represent the homegrown grassroots elements of San Antonio. Make sure those guys are represented, taken care of, and make sure as San Antonio steps onto the global scale right now, which is what's happening. We just need to make sure that we all have a good time.
Yeah, definitely, and you heard it. So definitely check out collabmagazine.com. You will be giving Robbie some of the energy he needs to feel confident about himself and loved. You heard what he said. He's on the edge, guys. It's your job to coalesce around him and bring him up, make him feel good.
Whiskey helps.
I have a question.
I'm open for whiskey.
Did someone say they have a question?
Is this your Instagram?
Is that Daily Pennington?
Those are 4 shoes.
Oh, 4 shoes.
Oh, that's yours. I remember that post.
These both are shoes.
That's me, yes.
What's your Instagram? I just followed you.
It's
We
actually
posted a
my,
picture
What
of
is
your
yours?
Instagram. What's your Instagram?
it's my pen name. It's Ye True, and I'll tell you how to spell it later. It's very
Oh, tell us how to spell it now. How do you spell it? I'll type it in as you tell me how to spell it.
I don't have Instagram followers, by the way, so it's not really curated.
Yeah, fine, okay.
It's G-E-Y. Like
Hold on. G-E-Y?
G-E-Y.
G-U-Y?
Yeah,
D?
T-R-U-C.
T-R-U.
The story behind that is fake French, and it was a long story.
So what does it mean?
It means truck guy in fake French.
Really?
Yes.
Fake French.
A long story.
What's the story about posting pictures of shoes?
Yeah, sir.
They're
It's
all
art.
right.
It's art.
It
I've
is
got
art.
I've got to represent art where I see it, you know?
Perfect.
Yeah, but Robbie is an artist. Sorry, go
But
ahead.
he's not an artist. He's a
Yeah, most artists, real artists, they don't pick their artists unless they're overly confident like me.
I'm sure I've got a good mic up for the next guest. So let's get that guy down here, right?
No, it was super exciting. Before you're thinking though, I'm thinking if I have anything else I want to say. Oh yeah. Okay. And this
I
is
haven't
really.
gotten this much attention in my entire life. It's
Oh, yeah?
kind of like
Not even from a woman?
no. Especially
You guys are. I outlined it at the very
Probably
beginning.
gonna do the most.
That means if you clap like that for Robbie, I need at least that times 5 for me.
Alright. Yeah.
But I already said my name. I don't even have another intro. But anyway, one thing that you can definitely do. Oh, awesome. Okay. One thing that you guys can definitely do is you can go live at the show. That's why the show is called Go Live with Kinyo. It doesn't say it anywhere here, but it said it on the thing that was playing before. So definitely go live. And then what a lot of this stuff is it's like research and feedback. Like you guys are here, and so depending on how you guys engage with the show, it changes it. Because I'm like, oh, everybody really liked it when I talked about myself. So next show, I'm going to do 30 minutes from age 5 to 10 just on my life so we can get
like
deep.
a merry-go-round.
But that never happens. So usually it's something. Usually it's something else. But
That guy, no out.
Yeah. Are you on Snapchat?
Snapchat are for like Tinder matches only. Like,
I
seriously.
thought you were an artist.
I never.
That's not hate on. There's nothing wrong with Tinder. Tinder's awesome. It's great.
I'm not on Tinder either, so I don't look.
That's a lie. He's on Tinder. I'll swipe right.
I'm curious. Like I would like to get on Tinder. The only problem is, I think I've had this discussion before. The only problem with Tinder is it's public, right? Like I don't want people. Yeah, I don't want people to be randomly like Chance could see me on there. Well, he'd have to be looking for guys, but like I don't want people I know to see me.
Like when you swipe the
I don't know. I've never.
Well, swipe the way and it's like yeah.
I've never swiped.
Brand suicide. But if you see like a fake image of a penguin and like a yellow hat with just slightly turning to the left.
Ah, that's smart. Don't put a real picture. They have to message you for a picture. That's a good idea. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. We have to do it again. I hope you come back to the show. Your opinion to me is super important because
Well, Fresca is starting back up soon, so hopefully you'll join us there.
oh yeah, very cool. Hell yeah. Give it up for Robbie and Rodgers, ladies and